Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving deep into a topic that is very close to my heart, and I believe it is to all our hearts, our well-being. Today we are talking about ourselves in this world. What makes us who we are, and how do we keep going and doing life diligently? In this fast-paced world, it is important to take time to breathe, take in deep fresh air, and breathe out any anxiety that we have and focus on ourselves, our growth, and our happiness. So, grab a comfortable seat, a warm drink, but if you are in summer, get yourself some iced coffee, and let's embark on this journey to discover the keys to a fulfilling life. Today, we are talking about our well-being. Well-being is a combination of two words, well and being. Have you ever thought about it? Well, in a layman's language, we can say we are beings living well. It is as simple as that. The fact is that we are all beings, yes, but does living well mean the same for everyone? Definitely no. Living well is relative to everyone. We can all agree that it is relative, but there are different facets of life that cut across every being. That is why we call that presuppositions. How someone decides to live their life in terms of all these facets of life is up to them. Today, we will go through the facets of life that make us beings. We will handle each of these pillars in depth in the following videos. The point here is to acknowledge and remind ourselves that we either need to grow ourselves in these areas or perfect in those areas. So let's kick off things with physical well-being. Our bodies are the propellers of everything we do, literally everything that we do. Without the body, we are formless and we cannot survive in this world. Think about it. No one can survive in this world without a body. For this reason, this is why we need to bring ourselves into term with our physical well-being. Taking care of our bodies is vital for a happy and successful life. Be careful. Taking care of our bodies only is not a confirmation for a happy life. That is why we have to embody the other facets of life as we have a wholesome good life. Physical well-being basically is everything, literally everything about you that anyone who meets you can see. It involves from nutritious meals, invigorating exercises, your skin care, your dressing style, maintaining your hair, your nails, how you even walk and present yourself in front of people. It is in the small details that everyone can notice by looking at you. Your appearance matters a lot. Let us not forget that everyone won't have the same impression about you because our interpretations on how somebody looks is majorly interpreted in our mind through our experiences. But physical well-being is about everything outward about you that makes you feel comfortable about yourself. Not making any other person comfortable, but yourself being comfortable. We will explore how simple habits can lead to vibrant health and greater connections with ourselves and the people as well around us. The second pillar that we will be focusing on is our mental and emotional well-being. The mental and emotional state shapes our daily experiences. Our mental states determine the route our lives take, how our day will go about. We might be good physically, but if our mental state is not okay, it can start showing in our physical state. Therefore, we must and need to cultivate and take care of our mental and emotional well-being. We can all agree that life has its own seasons in our lives, the seasons that come and go, and that when we experience the different seasons, at times we do not know how to handle each season that comes into our life. We might not have fully grasped on what the season is about, and therefore we experience very many new things and have to show up differently. in each and every new seasons that we get. Maybe it is a transition from high school to the university, or a transition from single life to marriage, or a transition from having a relationship to handling a breakup. Handling all these is not easy, and that is why we need to continuously check up with ourselves and how we are faring on. Join me as we delve into strategies to manage stress, embracing change, nurturing self-love, and find peace amid life's challenges. A friendly reminder that a healthy mind is a powerful asset. What is life without the joy of connecting with others? On to our next pillar, that is social connection. We are human beings, and human beings are social beings. Whether it is family, friends, or communities, strong relationships contribute to our sense of belonging and overall happiness. I agree that we all have different personalities, such as extroversion or introversion, but that does not remove the fact that we are all social beings. We need each other in one way or the other in order to continue living a happy life. Someone may challenge this and say that maybe people who are mostly introverted need their space and do not need people. That is often true, but having your space, that does not mean that you can be able to take care of yourself fully without needing anyone in that space. You might need a whole day, a whole 2 weeks, a whole year to yourself, but you cannot have a lifetime of not needing another human being. Since we need people in our environments, we need people in our lives. We need to know how to handle ourselves around people, how to actually make friends, strategic partnerships, and knowing the difference between friends and strategic partnerships, how to show up in front of different people without people pleasing, but being ourselves. Let's explore the beauty of human connection together. The fourth pillar that we will be working on is on spiritual well-being. Spiritual well-being is about discovering meaning and purpose in our lives. It is the acknowledgement of a higher power and honoring the higher power in our lives. We are brought into this world with a specific reason, and that reason of being is what we call our purpose. Our experiences are shaped by our environment most at times, and sometimes people tend to focus on the outward environment to describe who they are instead of going inwards. In this segment, we will focus on mostly going inwards and identifying who we are by ourselves, not what our parents told us, but who we are by ourselves. This requires a lot of self-reflection and intentional living in every aspect of our lives. To be honest, finding purpose is the beginning of living a fulfilled life. Knowing you are doing the reason why you are brought into this world and doing it as you are being paid for it, that to me is living a fulfilled life. Join me as we delve into diverse perspectives on spirituality and learn how this dimension can enrich our journey. Let us explore how to identify our purpose and start living in our purpose intentionally. We will be handling as well the career pillar, that is finding fulfillment in work. Our professional lives play a significant role in our overall well-being. The goal is to have us thriving in our purpose and actually being paid for it. Meanwhile, as we are in the process of identifying our purpose and growing into it, we need to work in other people's purposes, and that is what we actually call work. In the workplace, we need to know how to thrive, learn as much as possible, and grow in our careers, because sometimes our purpose lies in how we actually manage the people who are around us and everything that we have been given in our careers. We have to learn to be very intentional in what we are doing and how we are doing so that we create great connections with people around us. Because actually, most times we spend most of the hours at work than at home. The environment we live in affects our well being, from the people, from how organized your space is, to the nature around us. Let's discuss how making conscious choices can create a harmonious atmosphere that actually nurtures our soul. Let's uncover ways to find fulfillment in these spaces, dealing with different personalities in the workplace, setting achievable goals, learning in the workplace, and striking a balance between work and your personal life. Someone once said, financial stability isn't just about money. Do you agree? I agree to some extent, and my whole point is that it is about the peace of mind that comes with it. For us to continue thriving, we need finances. Having finances is not all, but finding peace in your financial status, that is all that matters. We need to create a pool of finances and amass wealth that will sustain us both in the short term and in the long run. The goal is to be financially free. Just close your eyes and imagine yourself in a state where you just have to spend on whatever you want, give to whoever you want to, without worrying about where the next coin is coming from. Because you have created different ways of making passive income, and even if you give, or even if you donate, or even if you spend in whatever that you want, still it's going to multiply itself. That is what we call financially free. Join me as we explore smart financial practices and learn how they contribute to our overall well-being, personal and corporate financing, financing for small businesses, family wealth, and any other money matters. Intellectual well-being is one of the pillars that we cannot avoid to talk about. Our minds thrive when we keep them engaged in the right things. You remember that saying that was said like 100 times when you were growing up by either your grandparents or your parents, that an idle mind is the devil's workshop? That is true. Growing up and adulting, that statement has stuck to my mind, and I can testify that that is true. We need to keep our minds at work for our own good. Intellectual growth takes very many different forms, be it through our experiences, biographies, reading books, listening to different audios such as podcasts, and speaking and having intellectual stimulating conversations by people who are around us. We are diving into the world of intellectual well-being, where growing this aspect of our lives helps us to be more confident when even networking, when having conversations with people. In this space, we will cover the different ways of intellectual growth, the friendships we need for our intellectual growth, and covering the joy of learning, expanding our horizons, and embracing curiosity for more growth. And there you have it, folks, a comprehensive journey through the dimensions of well-being. We will be having different conversations, different topics on the different pillars that we have talked about here. And remember to actually tune in and listen to the conversations, and leave always your comment where you feel it was important to you. Remember, life's beauty lies in the balance that we create. I hope this video inspires you to embark on your own well-being journey and unlock a more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching, and if you're ready to enhance your life, check out other videos on self-care, mindfulness, and personal growth. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time, be bold, be fearless, be magnificent, own your story, and stay true to your purpose. Bye-bye.